Got a little message right here saying, check for an extension cord or bad utility wiring. We're going on a trip, and we're taking the Model 3. Come with us. I washed the car last night before our trip. See if the door handles are frozen. A little bit, just a little bit. They sort of stick out. That's okay. Just push them back in. As you can see, we're charging all the way up to the top because we're going on a road trip. We're almost done. I think it basically is close to done. We're all packed, as you can see. Nothing in the front, everything in the back here, and it's perfect. Okay, we're starting with 495 kilometers. Basically full, let's see. 99%, basically full. And our whole trip will be reset here as in March, and we're all 0-0. So let's go. Oh, we gotta put in where we're going. We're going to
so far away. Really far away.
It's about 6 hours away.
6 hours!
5 hours, but by the time we stop and everything, 6 hours. So as you can see, it is calculating.
Timer for 6 hours.
Why is it so slow?
It has to take into consideration the charging stations, how long you're going to stop there, the distance, the weather,
How much minutes?
the elevation.
How much minutes, Dad?
So it is saying there we can stop in Comer. We can go all the way. We can make it with 22%. Make it from here to Comer. We don't have to stop. And then we charge up for 40 minutes in Comer, and then we can go the rest of the way. Get to Kalahari. We'll only get there with 14%. So we'll probably charge a little bit more, not to take that kind of chance. Because 14% is a little much. And we'll probably stop for more than 40 minutes. That's where we're going to stop for lunch anyways. What I forgot to mention is we're using a betterrouteplanner.com. I'm using this to get all the stops, and you know what? As good as the GPS and navigation that Tesla uses right here, this one is much better. It gives you the speed, it takes a lot more into consideration. It's close to what Tesla is, but I think it's a little more accurate. So we're using Tesla's, and we're using a better route planner, and I'm just toggling back and forth between the two. Okay, we're in Cambridge, Ontario. We're stopping just for about 10-15 minutes, just a quick little splash up, so we don't have a huge time to get to Comer, or it's not stressed out to get to Comer. This button is not working. Okay, let's do that. Plug her in. Like I said, this is just going to be a splash and dash for maybe 10-15 minutes. Then we'll be good. Hi. It's the whole reason we're going to Kalahari in Ohio for Abby's cheer. Okay, so far between home and Cambridge, we went 49 kilometers. We used 11. Let me zoom in here. 11 kilowatt hours of energy, and our consumption was 232. Not bad. Want to bring it down to the low 200s, maybe like 210, 215. And we're just beginning. And we're just having lunch now, or sorry, breakfast. Right, guys, we're having breakfast before we go for the long stretch.
Long haul. Brendan's already asking, how much longer?
There's another Tesla beside.
Where are we going, Quentin? Ohio?
Ohio. Sandusky. Kalahari.
Kalahari, Sandusky.
Calamari.
Like calamari. Okay, as you can see, we're doing 15 to 14 kilowatts. That's the problem. When you're this full, past 80%, you're going to go slow, even at a supercharger. So, yeah, I know what you guys are all thinking out there. You're at a supercharger, but you're not really getting supercharger speeds. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's why it says if I want to go to full, it'd take me 15 minutes. Probably take longer than that actually, but that's what it says. But we're here just like I said for a splash and dash. Oh, now it says 40 minutes. Look at that, just as I speak. Okay, we should have enough now. We've been here for about 20 minutes. That's why you can see the amount is $4.40 at 22 cents a minute. Because we're over that price. Anyways, we've got almost 35 kilometers actually. So we got enough. We're gonna unplug and leave, just like this guy in his Model S is doing too. Back on the road. So now that we're moving a lot better now it shows that we're gonna get there at 19%. It showed it said we have to stay below 90 kilometers, or at 90. I'm at 110, so that's a little off, but that's why it's red. Once it gets to 20%, that red line will go away. So if I go to the energy one, the Tesla one, it shows that we're at 20%, and we're gonna do good. That's when we charged and everything, and we're doing pretty good. So the battery's warmed up now. There's no more dashes there, so the battery's warmed up. So that's why I think we're doing pretty good. And the percentage to Comer is going up, and when we first started, it started at like 11 or 12%, and it's gone up. And we've been on cruise control at 110 kilometers, and we're fine. And that's going to go up to 22, and it's going to match eventually, hopefully. And then we're on our way to Comer. Okay, here's an interesting thing. I am trying to get to the next Supercharger with around 20%, but this car is just so damn efficient. It's now up to 25%. The percentage keeps increasing as I drive. I'm trying to use more energy. I've actually put it up to 120 kilometers an hour as opposed to 110, which I usually like to be at cruise at. But I pumped up to 120. I usually don't do 120, but the efficiency of this car is just so damn good that I can't help it. Look at it. Okay, we are at Comer Supercharger. Comer is in between London and Sarnia. And this is it's not many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, quite a bit. I shouldn't say not many, but 8 of them. In the middle of nowhere. Comer is in the middle of nowhere. So we're going to charge it for about 45 minutes, according to what we need. 40 to 45 minutes. And then we're on our way. Let's plug in. We should be getting some good juice because I think we're down at like 20-something%. I mean, let's go in and take a look.
They also have a 4 in a row game, guys.
Okay, we are currently at, what's our percentage? Change this to, okay, we're at 21% right there. And we're going to be charging to, for about 45 minutes. Look at the speed we're going at now. It's a good time to stop because the kids are going crazy.
Yeah, our kids are not good road travelers.
They've been in the car for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So look at that. We're over 100. We should get to about 114, I think is usually what it gets to. 110, 112. Anyways, we're going to be here for about 40 to 45 minutes. The car says 40 minutes, but Better Route Planner says 46 minutes. So we'll see which one works, which one is more accurate. Look, we've already got a percentage already. 114 kilowatts, 115. We're here by ourselves, so let's see what we get in this span of time. Let's go eat. Car got a little dirty during the trip, as you can see. What you call road scars. Another good thing with this Comer Supercharger, look, it has signage. This one here says Tesla vehicle charging only, and you come over to this one, and then all the rest of them say electrical vehicle parking. So good signage so people know. The good thing with this Supercharger too is A&W. There's not many selections here, but there's an A&W and there's the Superchargers right, I don't know if you can see it, but it's It's basically right behind there. Okay, it says we have 25 minutes left. That's because I went from 90 to 100. I put it up to 100, but we're at 91%. So if we were to get rid of this and see where we're going to Kalahari and Sandusky there. It says we'll get there with 37%. So I think we're good to go. I think that's more than enough. 37%, even if we were all uphill and terrible stuff happens. We'll still get there with plenty of range left to go. So let's go. Thank you, Tesla. So look at that, and you know what? We only spent $14.75, just under $15 Canadian to charge that to get probably about 400 kilometers almost. Not bad. We are here in Sandusky. Almost went offside right there. But my point is, for this whole entire video, is the car drove 90 to 95, yeah, probably 95% of the way here. All by itself, with my intervention here or there when we got lost, when we crossed the border in Michigan and stuff like that. But other than that, the car drove by itself, autopilot.
Now take the US 250 exit on the right.
And now it's talking to us. So we're here in Sandusky. Oh, and there it is right there. Is that it there?
Nope.
No, that's Maui.
That's a small. That isn't it over there. Okay, we are here. This is the big place. That's it in front of us there. That's it on the map. Let's see what we did. Okay, so remember we started this March thing and we started at the beginning. We used 97 kilowatt hours. Wow. Our consumption was 183 watt hours per kilometer. That's pretty good. Pretty good consumption. And a total kilometers of 527 kilometers. That's about probably what, 320 miles or so. We have 147 left. We spent almost $15 when we stopped at Comer, and we spent another $4.50 I think when we went to Cambridge one. So about 19, just under $20 to get here, not including the full charge from home, which is negligible ourselves. So maybe 25 bucks to travel 500 and some kilometers. That's not bad at all. And then I assume the same thing for the way home. Sandusky Supercharger is just I think it's just over there somewhere. So we're here, pretty good. Let me see how much we have left here. We have 30%. So we came here with 30%, and so we had to come here to Myers to get some groceries and stuff like that. And then we realized, look over there, that is where the Superchargers are. So we have to supercharge before we leave. We got them right over there. So I've got Maven parked right here, away from everyone else. And you know what? Look at here. We have a 110 outlet right here. All I have to do is plug this puppy in right here. My UMC. It's getting power. As you can see, it's lit up there. She's plugged in to Maven. And we're getting free juice. Let's go see what it is. It's not going to be a lot. I understand that. Come on in here. And yeah, 24 hours plus it says, because we're at 25% I think of the battery. And what I'll probably do is just set the limit, bring it down to here for now. And like I said, you're getting probably about 8 amps. So you get about 3 or 4 kilometers an hour. Not a lot, but you know, better than nothing. Got a little message right here saying check for an extension cord or bad utility wiring. It's probably just because the way the poles are set up, but nothing bad about it. We're getting charged, right? What else can you hope for? And you know what? It's free. It's free charging. It's on. I figured this out, not on my own, but I figured this out from the PlugShare app. The PlugShare app said that if you come around here, they have these things all around here. There's plugs everywhere. Basically, almost on every light pole. There's a light pole there. And there's plugs everywhere. So, free charging. overnight. We're going to be here for a couple days, so you know what? Even if it takes a couple days, then we don't have to supercharge. But if we do need to supercharge, Sandusky Supercharger is right over.